everyone, it's Lisa Cole and welcome to the November Projects Kit video. And tonight I'm going to show you the projects that I made, and I'm going to give you a quick overview, the big shot, and then we'll come up close to talk about some things specifically. I really apologize about the lighting. It's a blizzard out there. It is very snowy, and I couldn't get home at lunch during the daytime to film because I couldn't leave my office. I'm actually thankful I got home. So I'm doing this kind of in the dark, and I've got as many lights on as I can. So let's see how well we do. So first of all, I want to show you some festive feast projects. This first one that you can see right here is these wood blocks that make up the word thankful. And this has been sitting on my mantle for the past couple of weeks, reminding us coming up to Thanksgiving. And this was a kit that I purchased a long time ago. It was in the bottom of my closet, and when I got some of these new Glimmer Mist colors that you will probably be seeing in the store soon, I just thought, oh, I'm going to try it on these wood blocks, and it is gorgeous. Wait till you see it up close. So I used all of the papers from the kit. I used some of the felt woolies from Basic Gray. Just loved this super easy and cheap project. I also made a really fun little card that uses the stacker stickers from Imaginess, and lots of the different, this paper from Lily Bee that we've used in this kit, which is new. And I love fall colors, so this was really fun for me. I love this size. And then I did a really quick layout of Emma and her cousin, the perfect pair. I just knew I was going to use that title when I saw these woolies because that pair is so perfect. And I've used several of them here, so I love these, and I usually get them every time they're offered in the store. So this is another one. Now for the Just Desserts kit, you will have hopefully seen the other video that I've done for Pink Paisley on how to use those Parisian anthology papers that are so prevalent in this kit. And I will link it again for you to see some basic techniques, but I will go over some techniques with you up close. And then I also want to show you what I made. I made this really pretty card. I think it's really pretty. I used a lot of different products here from the kit, and some stacking, and this tissue paper ribbon that was an add-on. I stamped on it. Really cool. You'll see that up close. And then I made a really fun layout that's very special to me that is Emma's toenails that were painted during our photo shoot that we had over the summer, when we began our new life together. And it's just really heartfelt for me. So it may look silly, but it's something that is going to evoke memory for a long time, and so that's obviously what the purpose of scrapbooking. So let's go up close and let's talk about each of these kits individually. So let's talk first about this card that I made. I love the shape. I can't even really tell you the dimensions, although I know it's probably about 6 inches long and maybe 3.5 wide or so, but I love craft cards, and I wanted to use that really pretty orange cardstock that we got in the kit. Although I did burnish the edges with some vintage photo and the ink applicator from the Just Desserts kit, because it just really made it a more burnt color rather than that shocking orange. Not that it's very shocking, but I wanted to just rough it up a little. And I also did that on the edges of the cardstock, the craft, with the vintage photo. This is my new favorite tool, and although I've had it for a while, it's been in the bottom of one of my bins, and so it's been really fun to bring these inks back out and just do some basic inking with this, and I love that you got it in your kit this month. So anyway, back to Festive Feast. So this is the Imaginess stacker sticker. I love how they're already pop dotted. And then this was an extra paper that I bought, and I just cut out some of the leaves, and I used this really pretty wood grain background from Imaginess, and I created my own tree trunk and some freeform branches, and I just cut out some of those leaves and just my message inside, happy fall, or on the outside, excuse me. And this is the Lily Bee paper, and I just thought that was so pretty. I can't wait to give that to somebody. Well, I better hurry up because it's going to be summertime before I get it out. Here's my next project, and this is a layout. Boy, that's hard to, hold on, gotta adjust, gotta go higher. Oh, there we go. This is a layout that I made of Emma and her cousin Haley, and it's very basic, but it's blocked, and I love linear things. So this is just a large piece of paper of the Basic Gray Pyrus, I don't know how you say that, paper up there, and I backed it with the orange, and again edged the edges with vintage photo. And then down here is your Lily Bee paper. I backed that with that wood grain paper. And then this is also from Imaginess. This is that shiny cardstock that has some shiny parts on these stripes. It's really, really pretty. And I added just some various buttons and then that really great woolly from Basic Gray, the pear. And I used our thickers that we received in the kit. They're kind of a copper color. It's really, really pretty and they're puffy. And I just put Perfect Pear and then I just did some basic journaling around the edges. But I just love that it's kind of masculine looking. I mean, I like the fall colors and that the girls weren't wearing a lot of girly colors traditionally, so I really went with that and I just love the blocking of it. So then I wanted to tell you a little bit about these blocks that I made. And I'm going to be showing you some still photos, but I don't know if I can voice over them. I don't know if I've mastered that yet with iMovie, so I just want to talk a little bit briefly about them. So first, obviously, I painted them, but I did that with Glimmer Mist. And can you see that really pretty shine? Really, really pretty. This is a new color called Pomegranate. And, oh, of course, I've put them out of order. And this was a backside of one of the Lily Bee papers. And at first it didn't really catch my eye, but once I put it with this, which is Apple, I loved that color too. And then I distressed around all of these rub-on letters because they were a little too light for some of these papers. And again, that vintage photo was my favorite with my ink applicator. And I just love this. Now this has two woolies on it. It has the big leaf. Ooh, just love that. And a little acorn. And let's see, what else is fun? Oh, the A is fun. I thought this was pretty. It's turquoise blue. And this was the Lily Bee and a little paper and then a little woolly. And I love this one with the leaves. And this was olive vine, I think. And this is another Lily Bee paper. So just really easy. And don't you love how much the wood grain shows through with the Glimmer Mist? I love that, you guys. I did not know that about wood and Glimmer Mist, so this is my new favorite thing to do. So I'm going to show you some still pictures and maybe I'll put up some wording about that. So I wanted to just show you how I started these blocks. I purchased them from Adorn It by Carolise Creations, which I don't even know if they're in business anymore. I've had it in the bottom of my closet. But they were just wood blocks that are unfinished. I mean, they're rough edges and everything, but unfinished. And all I did was place them on a crafting mat and I used my Glimmer Mist directly on them and you can really see the sheen. This one is one of my favorites. This is a new color called Pomegranate and don't be surprised if you see that in the store, as well as possibly Apple. This is one of the new Heidi Swapp colors. And so I just took it, the Glimmer Mist, just sprayed, and this is the gorgeous effect. I love how you can really see the grain of the wood still through it, which to me is just really, really pretty. So just really quickly, this is olive vine, suede, pomegranate, which is new, apple, which is new. This is candy apple red, turquoise blue, mustard seed, and tiger lily. So the next thing that I did is I cut all of the pieces to size according to the blocks. Really simple, easy. A piece of paper from each of the pattern papers in the line except for one. Those leaves were a little add-on piece that I found in a store. And I'm just going to add some unity to all of the pieces by putting a little distressed edging on them, which will help them to really pop off the wood block and to tie them all together with the same colored edge. And how I'm going to do that is with Tim Holtz Ranger Distress Ink. This is Vintage Photo. I've probably had this 5 years and it's still a great pad. I've never had to re-ink it. So this is the handle and the applicator tool that you got in the Just Desserts kit. So I'm going to show you again how to use this. You're just going to ink up your applicator, take your paper, and always start from the outside in. And you're just going to do a little circular motion right on the edge. Do you see how that added just a touch of edging to that piece of paper? And I'm just going to go around and do that for all of the edges. Super easy, and it adds so much depth to this. And so now these two pages, even though they were different pattern papers, they look a lot more unified now that they each have this vintage edge.